جبت الفلوس يا ورع ولا ما جبتها؟
بتجيك الفلوس كاملة خلال الأيام الجاية. ما أبغى أقول لك على فوق الجزمة، بس بتجيك كاملة.
بس اسمع، دراهم وأنت بتجيبها منه؟
50,000.
The Fakenapping is shaping up to be one of the most talked about Saudi comedy films arriving this season, driven by its playful concept, recognizable cast, and the growing global appetite for fresh regional storytelling. The film positions itself as a light-hearted yet clever comedy that taps into everyday misunderstandings, exaggerated situations, and the kind of chaos that unfolds when a simple idea spirals completely out of control. With Saudi cinema continuing to expand its voice and visibility, this project reflects confidence in humor that feels local in spirit while remaining accessible to a wide audience. The anticipation around the film is rooted not only in its comedic promise, but also in what it represents for contemporary Saudi entertainment. At its core, the Fakenapping revolves around a premise that instantly sparks curiosity. The title itself suggests deception, confusion, and a situation where nothing goes according to plan. Comedy built around mistaken intentions and fabricated crises often thrives on escalation, and this film leans fully into that territory. The idea of a staged or misunderstood kidnapping opens the door to frantic decision-making, panicked reactions, and unintended consequences, all of which are fertile ground for humor. Rather than relying on slapstick alone, the story hints at situational comedy driven by character choices and the pressure of keeping a lie alive once it has gone too far. The film brings together a cast that blends familiar faces with a legendary presence, creating a dynamic mix of energy and experience. Mohammed AlDokhei steps into the spotlight as one of the central figures, bringing a style that balances comedic timing with grounded performance. His presence suggests a character who may be caught between intention and consequence, someone whose decisions ignite the chaos, but who must then navigate the fallout. Yazeed Almajyul adds another layer to the ensemble, contributing a complementary comedic rhythm that enhances the back-and-forth interactions essential to a story built on misunderstandings and rapid developments. Adding significant weight and excitement to the cast is Saeed Al-Owairan, whose involvement immediately elevates the film's profile. Known as a legendary figure, his appearance bridges generations of audiences and brings a sense of cultural familiarity and charisma. His role is particularly intriguing because legends stepping into comedy often play against expectations, either by leaning into their iconic status or by subverting it entirely. This casting choice alone fuels curiosity about how his character fits into the narrative and how his presence amplifies the humor and emotional beats of the film. The plot unfolds around a situation that is never meant to become serious, but quickly grows uncontrollable. What begins as a fake or staged incident turns into a chain reaction of misunderstandings, overreactions, and increasingly absurd circumstances. Characters find themselves trapped by their own decisions, forced to improvise explanations, cover stories, and emotional performances to keep others from discovering the truth. Each attempt to fix the problem only complicates it further, creating a domino effect that drives the story forward and sustains the comedic momentum. As the narrative progresses, the film explores how panic can push ordinary people into extraordinary behavior. Characters lie, scheme, and overthink every move, leading to moments that are both hilarious and revealing. Comedy emerges not just from what happens, but from how characters respond under pressure. Their personalities clash, alliances shift, and loyalties are tested, all while the central deception looms larger and more dangerous. This structure allows the film to maintain energy while giving each character moments to shine within the chaos. Beyond the laughs, the Fakenapping subtly reflects on trust, reputation, and the fear of public exposure. Even within a comedic framework, The idea of a fake kidnapping touches on themes of accountability and consequence. The film plays with the contrast between intention and impact, showing how something meant as a joke or shortcut can spiral into a situation that affects far more people than expected. These underlying elements add depth to the comedy, making the story feel fuller and more resonant without sacrificing its light tone. The comedic style appears to be rooted in timing, dialogue, and escalating absurdity rather than exaggerated spectacle alone. This approach aligns well with ensemble-driven storytelling, where reactions and interactions carry as much weight as the events themselves. Quick exchanges, misunderstandings, and emotional overreactions form the backbone of the humor, allowing the audience to stay engaged through character-driven moments. The balance between fast-paced situations and conversational comedy helps maintain rhythm throughout the film. The trailer has already fueled excitement by offering glimpses into the film's energy and tone. Short, punchy moments hint at confusion, urgency, and unexpected twists while showcasing the chemistry between the cast. The trailer emphasizes the comedic stakes without revealing too much, allowing viewers to sense the chaos while still leaving room for surprises. It highlights the playful nature of the story and reinforces the idea that nothing will unfold as planned once the central deception is set in motion. Visually, the film appears polished and confident, reflecting the continued evolution of Saudi cinema in terms of production value and storytelling ambition. The settings feel contemporary and relatable, grounding the comedy in familiar environments that make the absurd situations feel even more entertaining. This contrast between normal surroundings and extraordinary circumstances strengthens the humor and helps the audience connect more easily with the characters and their dilemmas. The release date adds to the sense of anticipation, with the film arriving on December 11. This timing positions the Fakenapping as a fresh end-of-year release, perfect for audiences seeking lighthearted entertainment during the season. A December release also allows the film to benefit from viewers looking for something fun, engaging, and easy to enjoy with friends or family. The exclusivity of its release further adds to its appeal, making it a focused event for viewers eager to explore new Saudi content. The excitement surrounding the film is amplified by the growing international interest in regional cinema that blends local flavor with universal humor. The Fakenapping fits well into this space, offering a story that feels culturally specific yet broadly relatable. Mistaken identities, fake scenarios, and escalating lies are comedic devices that translate easily across audiences, allowing the film to connect beyond its immediate market. This balance is key to its potential impact and reception. What makes this project particularly compelling is how it represents confidence in comedy as a genre within the Saudi film landscape. Comedy requires precise execution, strong performances, and a clear understanding of tone, and this film appears to embrace those challenges fully. By centering its story on a bold, playful premise, it signals a willingness to experiment and entertain without hesitation. That confidence is reflected in both the casting choices and the promotional energy surrounding the release. The ensemble dynamic plays a crucial role in sustaining the story's momentum. Each character contributes to the unfolding mess, whether by trying to control it, exploit it, or simply survive it. These differing motivations create friction and humor, allowing scenes to build naturally toward bigger comedic payoffs. The interactions between Mohammed AlDokhei and Yazeed Almajyul are particularly important, as their contrasting approaches to the situation drive much of the conflict and comedy. Saeed Al-Owairan's involvement adds an extra layer of unpredictability. His character has the potential to serve as a wild card, someone whose actions either complicate the situation further or unexpectedly push it toward resolution. The anticipation around his role is not just about recognition, but about how his presence shifts the energy of the scenes he appears in. This kind of casting choice often leads to memorable moments that linger with audiences long after the credits roll. The film's narrative structure appears to be built around escalation, with each act raising the stakes and tightening the web of deception. Early mistakes lead to bigger problems, and attempts at control only invite more chaos. This steady build keeps viewers engaged as they anticipate how far the situation will go and what it will ultimately cost the characters involved. Comedy thrives on this sense of inevitability, where the audience can see disaster coming even as the characters cannot avoid it. Emotionally, the film balances stress and humor in a way that keeps the experience enjoyable rather than overwhelming. While the characters may feel trapped or panicked, the tone ensures that the audience remains entertained and invested rather than anxious. This balance is crucial for a story centered on a fake crime, as it maintains levity while still allowing moments of sincerity and self-reflection to emerge naturally. The Fakenapping ultimately promises a comedy that is fast, character-driven, and rooted in a clever premise. It leverages strong performances, a recognizable cast, and a story that thrives on misunderstanding and escalation. The excitement surrounding its release is well-earned, fueled by the promise of laughter, surprises, and memorable moments. As December 11 approaches, anticipation continues to build for a film that aims to entertain while showcasing the growing confidence and creativity of Saudi cinema. With its blend of humor, recognizable talent, and a premise that invites curiosity from the very first glance, The Fakenapping stands poised to make a strong impression. It is the kind of film designed to spark conversation, generate laughs, and remind audiences of the power of a simple idea executed with energy and confidence. The countdown to its release reflects genuine enthusiasm, and all signs point toward a comedy that delivers exactly what it promises: chaos, laughter, and an unforgettable fake situation that feels anything but small.